Wind. Wind. Where is wind? Am I live? Am I live? Is it working? No, that was the first stream that's showing up on my YouTube. Okay, this is the new stream. And guess this is working? Okay, the wind gusts aren't even that high right now, so I have no idea. It's like normal wind for winter. I have no idea why my internet would have glitched out on me. That's the only guess I have. So, also, the weather here
산길이든 물길이든 호송하면서
is
어디든
extremely
안 가봤겠어
bipolar.
내가. 걱정 마야. 골드 등급 표사는 그냥 된 게 아니니까.
Okay, yeah, we're just chilling in the idle animation right now. Yeah, my best guess is that my internet just blipped for a second, but for some reason, I don't know why the black screen was happening, because I don't know why that was happening. I couldn't get the game to restart properly. I had to actually reboot I had to reboot the whole console. I had to reboot my PS5 in order to get the game to restart properly, which is very odd. That's never happened.
딱이야.
That specific thing has never happened, so I don't know. I had a similar thing happen not too long ago, where my internet cut out, but... Which, if the internet cuts out, it'll do the loading thing, and it will also stop the broadcast. It will also stop the broadcast, like, once you leave the game, once you close the game, rather, it will stop the broadcast. So that's why, the broadcast was still going, but the game, I don't know, it's weird. I guess bad connection can interrupt the server, that's probably what happened. Was just bad connection. But, that's what I think happened. But, anyway, yeah, okay, that's good. Yeah, so I think it was probably just a bad connection, but it was just weird that I had to reboot my entire console in order to get the game to restart properly. I was talking about something before that, and I don't remember what it was. I was saying I didn't want to go to jail for emulating a game, but aside from that, I can't remember what I was talking about. They're just for the dev's sake, they're just covering their assets. I think you meant asses.
이 정도쯤이야.
Oh. I thought you meant covering their asses, like, you know, that's an expression, right? Am I wrong? No, I know what you mean. I mean, the emulator was shut down, but it still exists, which is really weird. What I mean is, like, the official website and, like, server are, like, shut down. The Discord server and everything is shut down. But the actual site, or not the actual site, the actual emulator is still up, so it's a really weird, situation that it's in. So it's hard to find support for it, because there's no Discord server or anything, but luckily I got it set up all by myself. And you should be so proud of me, because I am terrible at technology. So I am very proud of myself for getting it set up, and even getting a controller working with it. Jeez. Someone at your old job said that a lot. You mean covering their asses, you mean, or assets? It didn't show up in YouTube notifications, but it showed up in the Discord. Okay. Yeah, no. So also the weather. I was just checking the weather to see if the wind was the problem. So the weather here. You want to hear the weather here for next week? Okay. So tomorrow is 38 degrees. High of 38 degrees, and then 1 to 3 inches of snow. Tuesday, it is 16 degrees with snow flurries. Not only is it 16 degrees, the wind chill is 2. The wind chill is 2 degrees on Tuesday. The wind chill is 2 degrees. You can't get rid of software, always going to be somewhere on the internet. Oh, they said assets. Okay, okay. But I thought like covering your ass or covering your butt. I thought that was like an expression. Maybe I always just misheard that, but I'm pretty sure that was like an expression. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyways, yeah, oh, it is, okay. So it's gonna be 16 degrees here on Tuesday. It feels like, or not Tuesday, sorry, Sunday. On Sunday, it's gonna be 16 degrees and feel like 2 degrees. On Monday, it's 29 degrees, and it feels like 31. And then on Tuesday, it's 47 degrees and feels like 41. And Wednesday, it's 51 degrees, and there's a thunderstorm. There's a thunderstorm on Wednesday. This is actually insane. Okay, and then Thursday, the high is 45, the low is 36, and it's snowing. Or not the low, the real feel, the temperature, the real feel is 46. The low is 21. And then Friday it's 37. Next Saturday, so it'll be like in the 30s and 40s and like normal mixes of rain and snow. The fact that there's a thunderstorm scheduled for Wednesday is insane. That is actually insane. Okay, Tuesday's my best bet for getting outside then. The fact that there's not only a thunderstorm. So on Sunday it is 2 degrees and it feels like it is 16 degrees, but it feels like 2 degrees. And then on Wednesday it's 51 degrees and there's a thunderstorm. And then other than that it's just like mixed rain and snow. Just very, very weird situation. I'm like, is it winter or is it spring? What is it? I know it's still technically winter, but you know what I mean. I'm like, what is the weather trying to do? Because that's a thunderstorm. You say it's West Virginia weather, that's Western Pennsylvania weather. That's also Central New York weather, apparently. As I have come to learn. I'm not looking forward to the the feeling like 2 degrees day. That's gonna feel real fun. Real pleasant.
야, 끝내주는데 이거.
I can't do that event. I know the event exists, but it doesn't matter because I can't do it. I definitely need to heal before I go anywhere else. One of the jokes about West Virginia weather is that it can do all of that in the same place on the same day. Yeah, well, we can't be doing elemental trials. Definitely won't be able to do that. I've definitely heard thunder with snow outside. Oh god. That's not good to know. Because I am deathly afraid of thunderstorms. So it's just gonna make me not go outside in the winter either. I'm kidding. I do go outside, but it's just I am a scaredy cat.
자하의 짐승처럼.
Can you not fucking target the thing you're trying to kill, please? Amber is so fucking useless. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot Chevrus is a healer, right? Chevrus can heal. It must be her that's healing, yeah. I don't know if it's her burst or... So yes, this character is supposed to, it's Ga Ming, it's Chinese, but it looks like gaming when it's spelled out, westernized. So it looks like the character's name is Gaming, which is pretty funny. I just say we're gaming. Does gaming eat Doritos? I don't know, man. Yeah, anyway, oh, it's this commission. I wonder if I'll be able to do this commission with Ga Ming. Unless this is a different commission, but I think like she's training to be a knight and she wants us to destroy a bunch of dummies. I think that's the quest. Wait, hold on. I need this chest. Yeah, I ain't doing that in 2 seconds. We only got 4. There we go. Alright, yeah, we can't even do the Leo Archon quest until AR 23, I think. Well, there's AR 21. Okay, we've just unlocked this quest. Wolf's Territory, go to Wolvendom. Okay, this guy also has a quest. What do you want? Have you heard of Storm Terror's Lair? Yeah, I think I've heard of it. So do I already have what I need then? Yell and check for crystal ore in Storm Terror's Lair. Guess I'm gonna do that now. No, I don't want to go to Wolvendom. I want to go check for crystal ore in Storm Terror's Lair. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. Where are we going?
이건 어디로 호송해줄까?
Can I take them? I don't care, I'm gonna mark this on the map as a mining depot. Well, they won't be here anymore now, will they? Okay, the next one is like up here. Yeah, so basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be playing through all the Mario games, all the platformers, Mario platformers, also Luigi U, because Luigi U is just New Super Mario Bros. U, but different. Um, and emphasizing all the Mario platformers so people aren't like, why aren't you playing Wario Land? Um, so my idea is I want to get through all of the games in March. I also won't be doing this daily because I'll be doing other things, like Genshin, of course. And I'm primarily going to be going for, I'm going to be trying to beat the games without using, warp zones and stuff, because then a lot of times that skips too much of the game and you don't get to see a lot of the content. But we're not going for 100%, absolutely not. Some of the games I can't even go for 100% in because I'm not skilled enough. So, but also that would take way too long. So no post-game content, no extra content. We're just playing through the main story of each game. We're playing through the main story of each game, and then that's it. That's all we're doing. But we're doing it without, like, major skips. And then basically, I'm just gonna be playing the games. I think I'm gonna do them. I'm not gonna do them in quite in chronological order. It will be close to chronological order. But, due to convenience, I think I will go in the order. I will play all of the classic games, so Mario 1, Lost Levels 2, 3, World, and the Land games on Switch Online. Yeah, NSO, and then I will play, because I have the NSO expansion pack, which adds GBA and N64 as well, which I guess isn't that useful for our purposes, but I will probably play. I'll play Mario 64 either on NSO or 3D All Stars, and then while I'm still on the Switch, I'm gonna play. Yeah, so while I'm still on the Switch, I'm gonna play. I have a whole methodology to this. I'm gonna play Sunshine and Galaxy, and that's a little bit out of order because New Super Mario Bros. Came out before Galaxy, but I don't want to switch. I could play Galaxy 1 on the Wii, and then on my Wii U when I play New Super Mario Bros., which is more convenient to play it on Switch. So I think I'm just gonna play Galaxy first. And also, splitting up the Galaxy games is probably good. Splitting them up farther. So then, on my Wii U... No Yoshi, I'm not playing Yoshi's Island. On my Wii U... I guess I'll start Razor's Story Quest now. Okay, let me go do that. I can do Deluxe as well. Let me do Razor's first, because I think Razor's is pretty short. Oh yeah, there's a boss fight for Razor's. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so then I'm trying to do having to make it as simple as possible, having to do as few console switches as possible. So I'm gonna go to my Wii U, because I have New Super Mario Bros. On the DS, on my Wii U, because I bought that before the eShop shut down, because Wii U had a DS Virtual Console. I'm not playing Mario 64 DS. Fuck that remake. And then I'm gonna play... That's how I'm gonna do it, probably. I'm gonna play New Super Mario Bros. DS, then New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Galaxy 2, and then on the Wii U, because New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Mario Galaxy 2 are Wii games that have not been ported to the Switch. And then I'm going to, yeah, this is a really weird cutscene, by the way. Well, the weird cutscene is coming up, but then I'm going to, then I'm going to do the 2 games on 3DS, which I'll have to emulate. And then, which are Super Mario 3D Land and New Super Mario Bros. 2. And then, I will go to the Switch. I will go back to the Switch. I don't own the Wii U version of New Super Mario Bros. U. I do own the Wii U version of 3D World, but I'm not playing the Wii U version of 3D World. Yeah, this is a very odd cutscene. I'm not playing the Wii U version of 3D World. Um, so, anyway, so I'm gonna go back to the Switch. I'll play New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and Luigi U on the Switch version. Then I'm gonna play 3D World, Bowser's Fury since it's there, Wonder, and Odyssey. I'm finishing with Odyssey because Odyssey feels a lot more climactic of an ending than Wonder has. So I think it feels right to finish with Odyssey. Even though it's not the last game chronologically, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Okay. This kid is so weird. He was raised by wolves in the forest. And talks very funny. You liked it as a DS. You didn't know what the 64 meant until years later. You just thought you were missing a lot of other Mario games. That makes sense. But also, the reason I hate 64 DS is because of the controls. Controls are terrible. The other reason is that the other reason I don't like it is because the game kind of makes it more complicated. Part of the great thing about Mario 64 is you have freedom to do a lot of stars in different order. But in 64DS, there's no way to like switch characters on the fly. I know there's the caps, but like they're not. You can't switch characters with the press of a button, and only Mario can wall jump. So it's like it really restricts what stars you can get because there are stars that are now locked and designed around certain characters' abilities with no easy way to swap between them. So it really restricts what stars you can get. It makes the game like more linear and more cumbersome. And I don't think the new content added makes it worth it. But the main issue I have is simply the controls feel like ass. I've played it on a 3DS. I've played it on. It would be a mess even if the controls weren't awkward. Yeah, I've played it. Some people say Mario 64 DS is like perfect remake, so much better than the original, and it's just insane to me that people say that. You cannot say that in good conscience. Yeah, it's cool that they added new content. It is a cool concept for a remake. Okay, hunting traps cannot attract boars, but boars tends to avoid people and run away in the exact opposite direction. Use this to your advantage. Okay. I gotta give him chunks of meat. Anyway, what I was saying is that the controls are genuinely terrible. I did play it on a 3DS. I never owned the game. So, when I said I don't legally own 3D Land and New Super Mario Bros. 2 anymore, I used to have a 3DS a long time ago. I don't have it anymore. When I had the 3DS had, it's a non-argument, yeah. Only improvements to models. They did add new content. They did add new content. They added the mini games. But they did add new stars, a couple small new levels. They did add new content to the game. So that doesn't necessarily. Yeah, I mean, it can be better when they add new content, but it depends on what the content is. Yeah, the minigames are fun. But most of them were ported to New Super Mario Bros., so there's really no reason to play 64DS for the minigames. Because New Super Mario Bros. Is, like, actually a good game. Spoilers for, I will be giving my opinion. I'll probably make a video about it. I'm probably gonna, be giving my opinion on all the games as I'm playing them, and then I'll probably condense it into a video. But yeah, I think, I also think New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I'm just gonna dish out a few Mario hot takes right here. Yeah, Mario 64 DS is ass, and it's not an improvement at all on the original. In any way. It's kind of weird going back to compare it to the later games. Fair enough. That is something I will talk. I fucking hate the blue shell power-up because it forces you into the shell while running, and it just destroys your like flow state where you like run and jump. It just destroys that because it forces you into the shell while running, and there's no easy way to get out of the shell without like hitting a wall or like it is actually terrible. The blue shell power up single-handedly makes New Super Mario Bros. DS not as fun to me because that's the only like cool new power up. I know that's probably a huge hot take, but I don't care. I already have said how I feel about Mario Sunshine, so I will discuss it more in depth at some point. I think the level design and the movement and everything fundamental in New Super Mario Bros. Is good. That's why I said I think it is a good game, despite it having a god-awful power-up that I hate with a passion. It's a cool concept. If it didn't force you into the shell while running, it would be good. But it forces you into the shell while running, which single-handedly ruins it makes me not want to use it at all. Don't enjoy situation. Okay, I'm glad you agree. I'm glad you agree with me. You should watch, I don't know if you know Nathaniel Bandy, the YouTuber Nathaniel Bandy. He made a video once, he made a challenge where he tried to beat all the levels while only being in the shell. And only like 20 of the levels were even possible. So... You do? Yeah. So, that just goes to show how the blue shell isn't that great. It's a cool concept. It's a cool idea, you know. It's a cool challenge. For people who hate them. So, I mean, I'm doing a challenge run right now, so, like... Although, honestly, I'm just kind of vibing at the moment. Alright, we're gonna talk to this person. You used to watch it and see gaming in 2019 to 20? Yeah. Like the challenges, the coin challenges and stuff? Yeah, that was a good time. For no other reason than that. I mean, for like YouTube Mario stuff, that was a good time. It was not a good time for the world, 2020, but... And then it was a good era of Nintendo YouTube. That is what I meant. But I think what I was saying is that, that's one of my hot takes. My second hot take is that New Super Mario Bros. Wii is the best New Super Mario game. A lot of people say it's the worst nowadays. They're like reevaluating New Super 2 and saying, oh, New Super 2 is actually good. New Super Wii is the worst.
그래서도 처참하지. 너무 놀라서 주저앉아 버렸어.
Yeah, Mario Maker 2, or as I call it, you fucking make it, then if you're so goddamn smart too. That's good. Yeah, but, I don't know if you watch Mayro. Do you watch Mayro? Or have you watched Mayro before? I love Mayro. You ever watched her that much, but you know of her? Okay, yeah, fair enough. She's so funny, I love her. I was just watching some before. She has some really funny Mario Maker stuff. But also just, like, different mods she's made. Like, Google translating games and shit, too. It's really good. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going over here. Forgot what I was doing. I started talking about Mayro. I'll have to send you Google translated New Super Mario Bros. U. It's one of the funniest videos. Anyway, Yeah, my ex did not know Mayro. My ex is a loser because he didn't know who Mayro was. He's like, who is Mayro? I'm kidding, by the way. That's not why he was a loser. In Mario Maker 1, you made a level where you had to advance by breaking into people's houses and use the underground subspace to represent the house interiors. That's so good. I love that. That's so funny. I assume this was before your Wii U was before your Wii U was stolen.
이건 늑대의 털이야. 털색이 책에서 본 몬드의 늑대와 좀 달라. 외지에서 온 늑대의 몸에는 여러 가지 털이 있어. 하지만 이것 좀 봐. 이건 다른 털인데 뭔가 이건 고리고리 열매의 씨앗이야. 몬드에서는 울프 형제와 그 말을 여러 늑대 무리가 한 자세한 내용은 모르겠는데 이것도 중요한 단서가 돼. 출발하기 전에 마을 주민들을 좀 위로해주고 올게.
Early 2016? When the Wii U got stolen or when you made the level? That's crazy that someone's like, yeah, I'm gonna steal a fucking Wii U out of all goddamn things you could possibly steal. Why that? Like, I guess it could be a valuable collector's item at some point. Oh, when you made the level? Yeah, I guess Wii U stuff could be valuable at some point, but like, I don't know. Like, that is just like the most random shit. People steal the most random shit. So one time my parents, this was probably either before I was born or like when I was little. I don't remember it. I was told about it. Somebody broke into my parents' car and they stole like one of those cases with a bunch of CDs in it. Like, so the CDs themselves were like in these sleeves. Like, they didn't have proper cases. So I mean, this was an era where like CDs, were decently valuable. I mean, you could probably sell them, for 15, 20 bucks. But like the fact that they didn't have cases, would have not been, not really been useful. And the other thing was that most of them were very obscure, like, independent Christian artists and stuff, and, like, one of them was, like, signed by one of the artists, but it was, like, an artist no one had heard of, like, so it was, like, very weird that they stole those CDs, and apparently also the change out of the cup holder. So that was what was stolen out of my parents' car. Like, that was, which is really funny. I guess they were really desperate, or they were pranksters. But like, I'm sorry, you're not gonna make any money off those fucking CDs.
기사단의 조사 결과는 뭐야?
남겨진 털로 울프 형제에서 서식하는 하지만 지금 바로 울프 형제에 가서 우리 기사단은
It always feels like
계속 생기는 걸
robbers are like some of the stupidest fucking people. Oh my god. So there was an incident in my hometown where there was a dude breaking into cars.
정말 처참하네.
And he got caught.
저들의 일에 말이야.
I'm sorry, I don't want you to join my world.
저들이 멍청한 짓을 못하게.
You with a Mualani profile picture trying to help out my low-level world. No thanks. I'm in the middle of this. Anyway, yeah, so as I was saying, there was an incident in my hometown when I was growing up where a guy was breaking into cars and then he gets caught, and instead of like just like running away or surrendering, he shoots at the cops, which you would rather, I just have to say, like, logically, you would rather go to jail for break-ins than go to jail for shooting at a cop. So these people do not use their brains. Like, like, how stupid do you have to be? Like, you're already caught. Just go to jail for the theft, and you know. He thought he could fucking get away with it. He could not get away with it. They found him in his mom's basement. They literally found him in his mom's basement 2 days later. I'm not saying that to be like, oh, his mom's basement. No, they literally found him in his mom's basement. Also, one time my mom had her credit card stolen, online, but this was like early 2000s. I mean, I was real little. I don't remember it, but I was also told about it. She had her credit card stolen, and the person forgot to change their the person literally forgot to change their shipping address to their own shipping address. So they were literally So the shipping address was my mom's address. So she receives in the mail a bunch of like DVDs that she didn't order. I mean, this was like early 2000s when like DVDs were still, you know, very very common, very popular. Like a whole bunch of DVD like box set like TV shows and stuff that she didn't order. Because this guy had stolen her credit card info and was trying to order them for himself with a stolen card, but had forgot to change the fucking shipping address.
비 온다. 빨래 걷어.
Like, this is how fucking stupid these people are. Like, why are burglars seem to be like some of the stupidest people? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, just imagine stealing a credit card and then having having the stolen goods shipped to the person you stole from. Like, that is amazing. I mean, yeah, it happens. Like, I accidentally had an Etsy order delivered to my dad's house once. You know, you forget to change your address on something, but that happens. But like, as someone who is if you're stealing a credit card, wouldn't you like be extra careful that you're not doing that? Like, like. I mean, also, like, my dad, if I accidentally send something to my dad's address, he'll just mail it to me. I mean, I used to live with him, which is why my old address is his address, so, like, that's what I mean. So there have been times I have accidentally had things sent to him, but I'll just tell him, hey, can you mail me that thing, you know? It's so funny. It's like, I'll never understand why people are so stupid.
긴장할 필요 없.
너도 기사단이야?
뭐?
You are also knight.
진짜로 모르는 사이였어?
몰라. 빨갛긴 한데 그 애처럼 뜨겁진
Not so burny like the other girl.
저번에 말한 늑대 소년 맞아. 레이저라고 해.
나 좀 도와줘. 응? 설명할 시간 없어. 루피카들에게
방금 그 녀석들을 알겠어. 하지만
피 냄새가 나. 서둘러야 해.
I smell blood. Quick.
설마 그 멍청이들이 늑대한테 혈흔이야.
You've been really getting into classic punk rock band called Bad Religion?
사람이 아니라 늑대 것까.
그래서
With
루피카가
blood.
대체 뭐야?
루피카는 운명의 가족이지. 늑대가 인간을 받아들이거나.
When wolf accepts human as its own, or human accepts wolf, that is lupical.
인간의 언어는 아닌 것. 그렇다면 이상하네. 늑대가 언어.
그가 정한 이름이야.
It's the name he gave? Who's he?
땅의 주인.
Guardian of this land. They're known for having very verbose lyrics, but still just being pure short punk goodness. Nice.
몬드의 주인은 바르바토스 아니야?
그건 나중에 얘기해. 단서를 또
Another clue, follow me.
잠깐 기다려. 지금 벌써 가.
He's already gone. Yeah, this kid is very strange. He's also like the only 4-star with like a boss fight, like a story quest with like a boss fight. Like he has no right to have any sort of story significance that he has. Like early on, I mean, we never see him in anything else. Like it's just a weird. He's just a very strange character.
야, 끝내주는데 이거.
And then meanwhile, this bitch just has a gun. Just straight up a gun. I mean, she also has a spear, but, you know, she can... Anyways, what was I doing? Masses are obsequious, contented in their sleep in the vortex of their minds and cost within the murky deep. That was on the album you listened to, Suffer. I don't know what obsequious means. I wish I knew more words. Like, there's so many words. I'm like, what is that? I used to know words, but I don't read that much anymore. I do listen to audiobooks and stuff, so.
그가 사람들에게 붙잡혔어.
You learn the word from the song? What does it mean, though?
나도 처참하다고 생각하지만 내 입장이
마을을 습격한 건 우리 떠돌다 온 검은 늑대와 그 무리야. 그들은 영토를 원해서.
Okay, so they're saying it was a different wolf pack who attacked their village.
이 땅의 주인.
그 말은 아까 했잖아. 알아듣게 좀.
루피카를 깊은 곳에 둬야겠어. 나랑 같이 가자. 그가.
Yeah, he is a very strange character. So he's saying, no, it wasn't my wolf pack that attacked. It was this other wolf pack.
아까 그것도 2m는 됐다고. 그럼 이건 대체 얼마나 큰 거야? 이게 뭐야? 이 크기는 너무하잖아. 여긴...
It means too eager to help or obey someone important. I see.
이거 모으는 것 좀 도와줘.
이건 고리고리.
그걸 잘게 으깨서 감싸면.
맞아. 고리고리 열매 씨앗에 있는 액체는 맛라고 책에 그건 나도
마취와 지혈로 곧 갈고리가 붙은 보라색 선생님이 난 여기나마 그를 돌볼게. 그리고 다른 붉은색 여자아이의 질문에도.
하지만 네 늑대 친구들은 아직 혐의를 벗지 못했어.
Him, Milo Ackerman of the Descendants, and Dexter Holland of the Offspring. Oh, Frontman Greg Gaffin is part of what you consider the holy dignity of genius college-graduated punk rockers. Nice. Being college-graduated doesn't make you a genius, though.
우리 왔어. 이 정도면 충분하지?
충분해.
Poor baby. So, I guess our cat is supposed to come home from the hospital tomorrow, unless something changed.
방금 그와 이야기를 나눠봤는데 늑대 세계의 규칙은 정말 상상 이상이야.
No, that was just from my dad. Okay. So, no, nothing's changed. She's supposed to come home tomorrow, but she's, we gotta work on her diet. We gotta give her weird exotic meat. But she's been very, very sick. Our poor baby.
너였구나. 늑대가 어떻게 이렇게 네가 짐승편에 서서 먹을 것만 주면 다 부모인가?
그만하세요. 너희들 지금 레이저가
응? 기사단이 지금 저놈 편
마을을 공격한 건 우리가 아니야.
He's like, I didn't raid the goddamn village. He's a PhD in zoology, Milo's a PhD in biology, and Dexter is a PhD in molecular biology. And is a professional virologist. Yo, that's sick. He's like, we didn't raid the village, the other wolves did.
폭풍에 공문을 바치기 위한 것도 아닌 것을
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
내 일적을 해친
Oh,
것도
I have fucking have Razor on my team now too. Oh god.
간이 배 밖으로 나온 것이냐? 정말 간이 배 밖으로 나온 놈들이군.
제발 노여움을 풀어줘.
외부인을 지키려는 것이냐, 레이저? 나의 분노는 아직 사그라지지 않았다. 그렇다면 너의 검으로 그들의 죄를 씻겨라. 네가 인간에게 배운 재주로 내게 강철의 발톱을 드러내보란 말이다.
떼딴떼딴. 시합해보자. 하! 타! 헛! 최후 통첩이다. 화살. 움직이지 마.
야야이 짐승참!
최후 통첩이다.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. I mean, I remember this quest has a boss fight, but I kind of didn't think about that when I started doing it. Like, ah, maybe this isn't the best quest to do, but hey. But I mean, at least it's a cryo boss, so it should be fairly not a problem
이건 아니지.
for this challenge specifically.
움직이지 마.
He just disappeared. Where is he? Oh, fuck. No, no, wrong character, wrong character. I can't use that other character. I can't use him. He's not Pyro.
빨백주. 떼딴떼딴. 반칙이야. 최후 통첩. 쓸데없는 저항이다.
춤춰보자. 은수 대통이구나. 미안. 춤춰보자.
무기를 버려.
So lucky Chevrolet can heal, dude. Suddenly, Traveler. Uh-oh.
제발 노여움을 풀어줘.
됐다.
He's not too happy.
녀석이 말했듯 밖에서 온 늑대머리가 이곳의 규칙을 어겼다. 하지만 레이저, 넌 싸움에 끼면 안 돼. 이건
It's for the wolves to settle between yourselves. Dexter ended up kicking one of his bandmates out of the band because he was a vaccine denier. Dude literally tried to argue with an expert. What? No way, dude.
넌 발톱과 이빨이 아닌 강철과 천둥 번개를 넌 인간.
You're
난
human.
저들과 달라. 난 인간이 아니라고.
I'm not like them. I don't belong.
넌 늑대가 아니야. 이건 늑대들의 일이야.
You are no wolf. This is a matter for the wolves and the wolves alone.
넌 레이저가 인간 중에서 사귄 루피카. 넌 고작 강해지고 싶다면 언제든 내게
If you ever
와서
wish, you may
할
train with
말은
me.
여기까지다.
I have nothing further to say. May we meet again.
레이저, 그런 표정 짓지 마. 맞아, 너 몬드성의 친구들 그 붉은색의 뜨거운 소녀.
Red Bernie friend
지금
of yours?
너한텐 야외 행인들도
You're not safe in the
위험해.
wild anymore.
난 괜찮으니까 걱정 마.
I'm fine, don't
여기에도
worry, but I'm not a
속하지
city
않지만.
human, also not wolf. Aw.
고마워, 여행자 페이몬 그리고
Other red
또
girl?
다른
You talking about
붉은색-
나랑
Flea?
이야기를
He must be
그렇게
talking
많이
about
했는데
Flea.
내 이름을 모른다.
그럼 안녕.
Okay, that's the end of that quest. Okay, I'll be right back. Excuse me.
화승총은 내가 가장 좋아하는 무기야. 강력한 살상력과 위압감을 갖고 있지. 가끔은 후자가 전자보다 더 유용할 때도 있어. 우리 특별 순찰대는 폰타인성의 일상 순찰 업무에 참여하지 않아. 우리가 체포하려는 녀석이 거리에 얼굴을 드러낼 일은 거의 없거든.
Offspring are cool, even though admittedly you prefer their 90s stuff to what came after. I don't know what the guy expected. It's like, no, your 5 seconds of Google does not supersede this man's professional studies in virology and molecular biology. I mean, I don't think a lot of people who they don't trust the science. They don't trust the science because they don't believe in science. That's why.
동글동글이라는 간식은 휴대용.
Those people do not believe in
소스를
science.
곁들이면 다양한 맛을 느낄 수 있어. 기다려봐. 가서 몇 개 더 사올게.
You sound vaccinated?
너도 참 호기심이 많고 요새 온 하디슈라기보단 일부러 듣지 않아도 귀에
설마 끔찍한 소문은 아니겠지? 잠깐!
그런 다크 너 전혀 안 듣. 다크 히어로 이야기 중 한밤중에만 나타났어. 악한 자들을 벌하는 수수. 솔직히 난 이런 전설에는 관심 없어. 밤중에 술에 취해
I think the person you're looking for is named Bruce Wayne, buddy.
그럼 나도 그 존재를 인정할 텐데. 그건 본인만 알겠지. 아니면 그냥 신비함을 유지하기 위해서일 거라면 여자들이 좋아할 테니까. 술집에서 흔히 보이는 작업 기술.
I don't think he's trying to get the ladies' attention.
어쨌든 내가 아는 건 이제 관심 있으면 광장에 가서 더.
다크 히어로라. 도시마다 다만 그 대체 어떤 사람일까? 시간 나면
This fucking guy. He stands way too close to the door, dude. This fucking guy! I hate this fucking guy. Wait, does he actually have 6 fingers, though? I can't tell. I can't zoom in close enough. It doesn't look like he has 6 fingers. Looks like he has 5 fingers. Bro, you're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar, dude. Go away. Get out of the fucking bar, you fucking liar. This fucking liar will not stop lying. Or do I have to wait till daytime or some shit? Because no one's in the goddamn plaza right now. Who is this guy? Are you okay? What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Oh, he's just wishing in the wishing well. Oh, he's stealing out of the wishing well. Because of Anna, my sister, you've made better during the day. She's suffering from a rare disease, so she often comes here to make wishes. Why does it have to be her? She's such a kind and gentle kid. Why must it be her and not me? These coins to make up for my medicine needs, but also work hard at my job, of course. If the Archons are watching, I'm sure they'll forgive my actions. Damn, poor dude. Do you know anything about the Dark Knight hero? Oh, there she is. You're the Dark Knight hero. You're kidding, right?
농담이었어.
I'm not, I was joking.
사실
Just
그
side.
얘기에서 나와 비슷한 기운이
I think him and I have one thing in common.
밤이 되면 몬드를 수호하며
The way he sticks to
자신의
principles,
정의를
coming
행하고
out here late,
신념을
night after
지키잖아.
night, fighting for justice.
마가리 씨도
아니,
Well, so you're a nocturnal vigilante
그
too.
사람은
I just mean he must be seriously rich.
물질적인 기반이 있어야 정신적인
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. What the fuck? What the fuck kind of logic is that, lady? What are you talking about? I've told you before, like, D-Luke is literally Batman. But also, I don't know what this woman is talking about, that people don't search for spiritual fulfillment until they have material wealth. It's actually the opposite, man. People who have material wealth are assholes. Well, not everyone, but most people.
그게 그거지. 어쨌든 캣
성문 경비병에게 가서 물어보는 게 야간 당직을 자주
너희들도
그래서 다
에이 뭐가 그렇게 급해? 그날 밤 순찰을 돌고 있는데 이 가번이 수상한 사람들이 무슨
I saw a gang of suspicious looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good, so I quickly hid.
바로 그때
Hid, you're supposed to be a guard. That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden from sight. The way he crept up on those bad guys, it must have felt like a living nightmare.
나는 그때 뭘 했는지 맞춰볼래?
Guess what I did next? Ran away?
뭘 잘못한 것도 아닌데
Listen, the bad guy? Why did he run away? Still, I did leave the scene. I didn't want to be a nuisance for the Dark Knight hero. So
기사단
instead, I
기숙사로 갔어.
headed to the Knights of Favonius residence.
맞아.
Do you think he might be one of the knights?
정의롭고 몬드를 지키고
Correct,
싶어하는
although
사람이라면 당연히 기사단에 입단하지
someone
않겠어.
with such a strong sense of justice is exactly the kind of person you'd find at the Knights.
기숙사를 돌아봤는데.
But seems I was wrong.
기사단 사람은 아닌 거네.
그래. 하지만 도저히 이해가 안 돼.
Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights?
기사단에
결국 너도 다크 히어로가 누군지
너무 실망하지 마. 그래도 범인은 좁혀졌잖아.
You've ruled out a few more people.
거기에
Try asking at the flower shop.
도움을 받은 아가씨가 있다고.
I heard a girl's been talking about the time you rescued her.
지금 빨리 성당에 가서 가발 아가씨한테 보여주세요.
Is it a fairy tale? Yes, I'm sure monks are known for having a lot of possessions. I know, right? I'm like, what is her fucking logic? It's this girl who has a crush on D-Luke. And then, of course, doesn't know that D-Luke is the Dark Knight hero, so it's funny because she thinks she's in love with this hero. It's like if you had a crush on Batman but also had a crush on Bruce Wayne. That is what it is. I'm so fucking hungry. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna eat too. I'm gonna eat too. I know they said, only one egg roll, but I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat two. I'm definitely hungry. I'm definitely hungry enough to eat 2 egg rolls.
이렇게 많은 밤에 성안을 한번
I mean, the egg rolls are pretty big, but I'm still really hungry. Wander around Mondstadt at night, 8 o'clock to 18 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
날이 어두워졌네. 몬드성 구경 좀 해볼까나? 운이 좋으면 다크 히어로를 마주칠지 누가 알아?
If only he was that athletic in gameplay. If only every character could run up walls, I wouldn't need to pull for Shilonen. That's a joke, I'm pulling her for other reasons. And somehow that guy just got cut in half. because that makes logical sense. Also, he's not dressed in black from head to toe. They should have made. They should have made. They should have changed his outfit at least. I'll just say, how are you? Sounds awfully derivative. Please tell me you didn't come up with that. I don't concern myself with idle chatter, although I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
다크 히어로의 수수께끼가 드디어 풀려. 그러니까
됐어.
맞아.
Please stop calling me that.
너무 촌스럽잖아. 더 낭만적인 호칭이 필요해.
You should come up with something more original. They clearly knew what they were doing because the fact that Paimon is saying it's not original is really funny. Captain Pie? I remember this part. Captain Pie! I'm sorry. Captain Pyro. I'm sorry, Captain Pie, because Paimon is always thinking about food, so Captain Pie. I don't know why that cracked me up so much.
방금 무슨 일이 일어난 거야?
Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened to you today? It was the Abyss Order. Them again. He's like, stop calling me fucking Captain Pyro. Paimon will not shut the fuck up.
또 다른 다크 히어로가 있는 게 아니라면 기사단엔 쓸만한 녀석이 별로 없으니까 말이야.
The Knights are an utterly incompetent bunch.
믿고 일을 맡기겠어.
Do I do the snarky comment or the nice comment?
모두 지난 일이야.
What's past is past, prefer not to discuss it.
너희한테
Hope the conversation's been a service to you.
무슨 부탁?
내 비밀을 지켜줘. 특히 기사단 사람들이.
You must keep it a secret. Don't tell them I know. Don't tell them I. Don't let them know I'm connected to it. Okay. I don't care. Uh-oh.
무슨 소리지?
별 볼 일 없는 것들이야. 너도 단숨에 해치울 수 있어.
You should have no trouble dealing with
내
them.
비밀을 지켜주는 거 잊지 말고.
Don't tell a soul. Paimon's gonna be mad about that. She wants to tell everybody because she's a gossip queen. You're just gonna leave us like this? I mean, I don't think... As if we haven't fought Halo Trolls before. Oh, there's more. Oh no, these ones have shields. Oh dear. Oh, I'm struggling so much. This is so hard. Sure am struggling. And this guy shows up out of fucking nowhere.
무슨 일 있었어?
없는데?
See, the thing is that he's right though. The Knights, I actually saw it. I gotta go get my food out. Like, I'll talk about that more in a second, because I wanna... Like, the game doesn't do a great job. Well, okay, they make us portray, like, they portray Amber... I mean, Kaya, I would not call Kaya incompetent. I would call him shifty, but... You know, they do a great job of making characters like Amber, Eula, Jean. They seem like upstanding, hardworking people. But all the NPC Knights are lazy as fuck. And they do not do their jobs. So, in that sense, I do think Duke is right, but I think there's other things I could go into, but I'm not going to go into right now.
다크 히어로?
The Dark Knight hero is her. Oh boy.
어둠
I managed to cover her ass.
지키던 영웅이 바로 당신이야.
너무 그러지 마.
잠깐, 이상한데? 너희들은 다크 히어로에 대한 소문.
Rumors were circulating Dark Knight hero long before you arrived here.
왜 그런 거짓말을 한 거야?
Why would you lie to me? Sorry.
됐어.
Never mind, you don't seem like bad folks. I do hope you'll visit the Knights of Pavonia soon. We can discuss this in more detail. Some things are best not discussed in public. That almost makes me think he knows, because otherwise he wouldn't want to... Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay, we have to talk to this lad now. Yeah, this is the part where we play both sides, right? I wanna talk about... the whole situation, but I want to eat my food as well. I could have a field day with
코프만,
아, 너희구나. 협조해줘서 고마워. 저번에 다크 히어로에 관한 얘기를 했는데 혹시 또 제공해줄 만한 정보 있어? 그렇네. 질문하기 전에 먼저 필요한 정보를 제공했어야 하는데 내가 기사로서의 예절을 소홀히 했군. 사실은 이걸 먼저 봐줘.
우와, 글씨가 엉망이네.
oh, the Abyss Order.
자세히 보니까 알아볼 수 없는 내용 투성이잖아.
맞아. 통용어이긴 하지만 암호문으로 쓰여 있는 부분도 많아. 알아볼 수 있는 부분만 봐도 대충 내용을 이해할 수 있긴 해. 이건 심연
The
교단이
War Declaration of the Abyss Order to
다크
the Dragon
히어로가
Hero.
나쁜 놈들의 표적이 되어버린 거야?
그래서 가능한 한 빨리 그와 함께 대책을 의논하고 싶어. 이건 다크 히어로 혼자만의 일이 아니라 몬드성 전체의 일이기도 하니까. 뭔가 발견하면 언제든 찾아와.
심연 교단에서 보낸 도전장인가? 정말 큰일이야. 빨리 다이로크 어르신에게 알려야 해.
Okay, so what I wanted to say is that Jean is only the acting Grandmaster, and she's also around Diluc's age. If you go by the stories, it seems that it has been, well, we know Diluc was gone, we know his father died on his 18th birthday, we know he was gone for 3 years after that. So 21, and then it's probably, I think he's probably been back for a couple of years, so he's like 23 at the oldest. And Jean is around his age as well, so they're like in their early 20s when the game starts. Jean is being put in the position of acting Grandmaster, so basically like an acting president, a temporary president, you know? She is like literally not even 25. Her frontal lobe is not developed. The actual Grandmaster Varka, we have not met him in game, but it's very shady that he's gone. He took all the horses, he took the entire cavalry with him. He's on an expedition. We don't know where he is or why. Very, very suspicious. Especially since, not only is it suspicious, but basically you left someone in their early 20s in charge, and you took like 80% of your people with you. So if there were to be a war or something, and somebody were to attack Mondstadt, you kind of wouldn't have anyone to defend yourselves, huh? So like, yeah. That's... But my thing is, like, I've seen some sources saying that Diluc became a captain. So the backstory, he left the Knights because, it's kind of complicated. Basically, I think what happened was they didn't want to credit his father because his father was just a civilian or something. So they wanted to, like, credit him for, like, I don't know, it was weird. So his father died. His father was killed by this dragon thing, which was also maybe not possessed, but like being controlled by the Fatui, maybe. We say maybe. And then Dottore, because he's absolute jerk, he's more than a jerk, he literally experiments on children. This fucking dude is insane. Anyway, so he literally, I believe he, like, then killed the thing and took credit for it later on. He's like, oh, well, I killed the thing, but it's like, you also probably bugged the fucking thing. I've also seen theories that Diluc's father was in the Fatui, but so basically, he died because, well, he used a delusion and it backfired. So delusions are fake visions. He used a delusion and it backfired, against this thing when he was attacked. But basically, so it's very strange, but basically, I don't think his father was in the Fatui because I think his father may have been in some secret organization against the Fatui, but I don't think his father is in the Fatui because I don't think he would hate the Fatui so much. I mean, he probably would still hate the Fatui, but I don't know if he would... Well, he would hate the Fatui. I don't think he would talk fondly about his father if he hated the Fatui. Okay, point is that I don't think he was in the Fatui. That doesn't matter. The point is that, so D-Luke was 18 when this happened, when he left the Knights, because he was mad that they weren't giving his father credit, basically, or they wanted to keep the situation quiet. I don't remember the exact context, but point is, he left when he was 18, so, and he was a captain before that, so he had to have been a captain for some time before being 18. I've heard some people say he was as young as 14 when becoming a captain. So, with that understood, the Knights of Favonius are basically grooming children into certain careers.
그래서 다이루코 어르신은
너희들의 의견은? 그게 바로 심연 교단이
And yes, Mondstadt is supposed to be a peaceful nation. They don't usually have wars. They don't usually have wars, but like, what if they did? You're literally grooming your children to be ready for war, to be prepared for war. You're putting a woman whose frontal lobe is not developed in charge of, and Jean is doing her absolute best, don't get me wrong, but that's pretty messed up.
내부에서 사용되는 암호일 거야.
You're leaving a bunch of traumatized young adults to run your country.
나를 심연 교단의 작전. 그들을 잘 알고 있을 뿐이야.
I mean, in fairness, I'd prefer traumatized young adults over the current administration in the United States, but you get my meaning, you get my point. So, interestingly, so with the Fatui, Arlecchino, who is a Fatui Harbinger, she is the head of House of Hearth, and House of Hearth is a, orphanage, and she is also grooming children to grow up and become fighters, become warriors, become members of the Fatui, who are a sneaky / political / militaristic organization, so she is training children to fight. She still cares about the children, but she is training them to fight. So, in other words, the Knights of Favonius, probably Varka, because prior to Jean, being put in charge, is doing the exact same thing that Arlecchino is doing. That one of the Fatui is doing. I'm not saying the Fatui still aren't worse, because as far as I know, the Knights of Favonius do not experiment on children, which at least Ettore does. So, like, yeah, the Fatui are still worse, but, like, the fact that I don't hear people talking about the fact that the Knights of Favonius are grooming children to fight. People who do not have developed frontal lobes. It's just as bad. Like, it's just as bad as what, like, Arlecchino's doing. I'm sorry, I just... So, that's an angle that I don't hear many people, like, take. What the fuck? Ciphertext? Cipher for the ciphertext. Ciphertext is written by an Abyss Mage for an Abyss Mage. Simplest way to read it is to find an Abyss Mage, of course. Oh yeah, this is the part where he, like, tortures their Abyss Mage. I forgot about this part. I'm just finishing my food here. I went on a very long rant about the Knights of Favonius, I apologize. I go into it in depth in my fanfic. Or I will be going into it in depth in my fanfic. Alright. Thank goodness this is a Pyro domain. I mean, it's a domain built around Pyro is what I'm saying. I really want to see Hoyo versus Trial Diluc build. Hold on.
운동아, 네 차례야.
최후 통첩이다. 널 체포하겠다.
따따단따단. 백발백중.
Yeah, I want to see their trial build. Level 28 trial build. 28 out of 40. That's funny. Why is the weapon also 28 out of 40? Why level 28? That is so random. Level 8 artifact. All of the artifacts are level 8. C1. That is so odd. That is so funny that their Diluc has C1. Because my Diluc on main is also C1, so I just think that's funny. Yeah, my characters are actually higher level than their trial Diluc. Like, my Godning is higher level. Because all my characters are 40. I don't like the hair, and I mean, his model isn't great because it's an old model, but like, it looks so much worse without the skin. The skin definitely helps a lot. Yes, I do have the $40 skin. Only on main, though. Bro, why did they have to put celery in the egg rolls? I don't like celery. Oh, the enemies are all level 28 as well. That is so random. Why 28? I don't like celery.
최후 통첩이다. 이건 필요한 무력이다.
화살.
심판한다.
여기까지 찾아오다니 기사단 녀석들.
난 기사가 아니야. 얼른 너희의 계획을 털어놓는 게 좋을 거다.
너희도 그 편지를 봤구나. 내가 이런 비밀까지 알려줄 거라고 생각하지 마.
아직 자신의 처지를 파악하지 못한 것 같군.
Yes, this is the part where we get to torture the Abyss Mage, by the way. Yeah, this is the part where we get to torture the Abyss Mage. Do it again! I wanna do it again, dude.
죽은 척하지 마. 이 정도 화염으로. 응? 이봐, 아직 잘 때가 아니야.
You sleep when I say you can sleep, and then he fucking does it again! Oh my god!
교단에서 다크 히어로를 증오하는 모든 세력을 집결했어. 내일 저녁 10시쯤 정물에서 몬드섬을 습격할 거야. 내가 한 건 이것뿐이야. 진짜야. 그런 불길은 더 이상...
그게 다야? 뭐 됐어.
This fucking guy. then I'm also remembering. But then I'm also remembering that Lisa tortured an Abyss Mage over a stolen book, so who's the
가끔
real
여유를 부리는
evil
것도
one here?
괜찮지.
Not a big Lisa fan. Ooh, let's grab these right over here. Okay, last time we can use the Superior Claymore character. Unless I, lose a 50-50.
정보를
I
얻었으니
promise I'm not
난
gonna
먼저
make
가서
being a
준비할게.
Gamin hater my whole
그리고
personality.
이 사건에 대한 기사단의 동향에도 주의해줬으면 좋겠어.
예썰! 명심하겠습니다.
Yeah, I
다이루코
actually
어르신.
like Gaming, I just have no
갑자기
reason
왜
to
이래?
main.
아까부터 다이루코 어르신은 이미 페이몬이 절대 건드리면 안 되는 사람 찾기.
Master D. Luke has officially reached number 1 on Paimon's people not to tick off under any circumstances list. Okay, we have to go talk to Huffman now. Yeah, we're literally playing both sides, it's insane.
이대로 다크 히어로를 찾지 못한다면 아, 너 방금의 회의에서 이번 사건의 행동 방침을 정했는데 어떻게 됐게? 아니, 그렇게 하면 다크 히어로의 존재를 인정하는 거나 다름없어.
We're not in favor of the Dark
개인의
Knight Heroes
영웅주의를
continued
격려하는
presence.
행위는 기사단의
Encouraging
권위를
this kind of
실추시킬
individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
너희의 계획은
Yeah, fuck off, dude. Fuck the fuck off.
그를 보호하는 거지.
I do not like overzealous cops.
좋아. 너희들도 기사단을 도왔던 적 사실 보호한다는 명목으로 기사단이 이 일을 완전히 넘겨받을 생각이야.
다크 히어로가 나서지 못하게 한다고?
우선은 기사단의 실력을 증명하기 위해서지. 시민들에게 다크 히어로가 없어도 기사단이
To show the might of the I hate overzealous cops. Oh my god.
적들이 더 날.
I don't like this fucking guy.
그렇다고 해도 다크 히어로
그렇게 고민할 필요 없어, 호프만. 내가 시키는
Of
대로
course,
하면
you're conveniently here.
대장님?
요즘 저녁마다 다이루크 어르신이 천사의 몫에서 밭에 너는 그를 감시하기만 하면 돼. 어때? 쉽지?
물론이죠. 그런데 다이루크님이 다
글쎄, 그냥 내
This is
습관이야.
odd. It is interesting that Kaya knows. I wonder if Kaya knows because he's like very
기사단이 이렇게 생각하고 있었.
he likes to kind of like spy on like he does
케이아가 왠지 다크 히어로의 정체를 아는 것 같아 보이지 않았어?
how do I phrase this? Like
빨리 와이너리에 가서 이 일을
he'll like sit at the bar and like listen to gossip. And so he kind of likes to spy on people. So I kind of feel like he probably figured it out on his own because Kaya is smart and not stupid like the other knights. Yes, I'll keep throwing shades. It's not even the knights as a whole. It's just that fucking dude. Well, him and the dude who's creepy towards Barbara. Two of them can go. I don't even know if the Barbara dude is a knight, but they can go themselves. Like they can go fuck themselves. I don't care. Please understand that I'm talking about fictional characters. If anyone hears that out of context.
지금이
둘이 무슨
그건 나중에 얘기하고 지금은 그의 계략을 역으로 이용 안 돼. 기사단이 이것도 KI 조용히 해봐. 날 감시하겠다면 원하는 대로 해주지. 완벽한 알리바이를 만들어 보자고.
알리바이? 무슨 뜻이야?
What's an ala blah?
궁금하면 일단 날 좀 도와줘.
왜 또 뜸을 들이는 거야?
와이너리의 북서쪽에 몬드에서 가장 좋은 서리꽃은 너희가 가서 몇 그루만 수집해와줘. 나는 여기
Mist flowers, okay. Yeah, it's fucking Taco Bell's canon. It's crazy.
시합해보자.
소개하지. 이분은
서리꽃이
Oh,
이렇게
hello,
많다니.
Connor.
정제 설비가
안심하십시오.
I guess we don't have to go collect them. I guess we already have
얘기하고
them.
계세요. 전 지금 바로
저 많은 서리꽃을 어디?
사실 며칠 전 다운 와이너리에서 새로운 술을 개발할 때 상쾌한 맛을 내기 위해 서리꽃을 넣어봤어. 정제를 거치
엄청 잘 팔리나 보네.
아니 손님이 아닌 원소의 힘을 흡수하면서 사는 이런 생물들은 그 유혹을 이겨낼 수 없. 그래서 이 점을 잘 이용하.
너무 추워. 다이루코 어르신.
수고하셨어요. 설비는 신경 쓰지 마세요. 집사에게 새로 주문하도록.
역시
바로 이거야. 정지한 후에
대단해. 이 엄청난 원.
저쪽 바닥에 조금 뿌려봐. 조심.
Careful, just a small amount.
우와, 슬라임이 정말 나타났어.
효과가 예상 밖인데 장원이 슬라임들에 의해
너만 믿을게.
야야이 짐승참!
움직이지 마. 나와라, 도끼 백자. 퇴로는 없어.
운동아, 네 차례야.
그럼 이제
사실 계획은 이렇지.
하지만 다이루코
처음부터 지금 와서
그래 이미 하지만 그전엔 나와 여행
너희들한테 빚을 졌군.
저녁에 다시 술집에 가보자.
미안.
I guess this is one way to get to the tavern. Dude, I need to remember to do my bounties tomorrow for Notland, because I forgot to do that. I have to see how long Mewlu's story quest is, because I gotta do that next.
기사단의 호프만 씨.
아무것도 아닙니다.
오늘 밤은 기분이
세 분 뭐 드릴까요?
그럼 민들레주 한 잔 주.
페이모는 사과 주스.
I wonder if Paimon would be legally old enough to drink wine.
나 돈주머니를 두고 온 것 같아.
Do you have any more on you? Oh, I guess this is part of the plan. I sort of have.
죄송하지만 우리 가게에서
Oh, dude, you don't get credit here.
내가 대신 돈을 내줄게.
아니야. 우리 곧 갔다 올게.
Back in the TV. Yeah, this is just all part of the plan, really.
푸마는 역시 왔네. 계획대로 몬드성 연문으로 가서 원소 미끼를 설치하자. 전부 다 써버렸잖아. 엄청난 양인데 이따가 굉장하겠어.
You used all of it. This is gonna be pretty epic.
슬라임이 나타나기 시작했어.
Let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us.
돌아가자.
맞아요. 케이아 대장님이 대단하시긴 하지만 항상 우리를 들볶는다니까요.
우리 왔어.
잠시만요.
호프만 씨, 연문 쪽에 일이 터졌습니다. 모두 연문으로 소집하라고 하세요.
뭐? 무슨 일 생긴 거야?
슬라임이.
It's slime.
슬라임? 슬라임이 왜? 흔해 빠진 거잖아.
We see them all the time.
슬라임이 흔하다는 걸 알지만 거기 있는 슬라임은 제 평.
설마 이게 심연 교단의 비밀 무기인가? 하지만 난 여기에서 다른 임무가 있는데.
다른 임무요? 아깐 그냥 술 마시러.
아니, 제 뜻은
이게 바로 기사단이 일하는 방식인가요? 심연 교단이 성문 밖까지 와 있는데 여기서 여유롭게 술이나 마시니까.
It's not just sitting here drinking wine. It's like I've always said, the nights are not to be.
다이루크 씨 말이 맞아요.
I found a tear from below, Par. I shall set off at once, but first,
여행자, 잠깐 이리 와봐.
may I have a quiet word?
목소리 낮춰. 내 임무 알고 있지? 나 대신 다이루크 씨를 감시해줘.
Don't let him leave under any.
난
I
지금
fucking
영문으로
hate
가볼게.
this guy.
금방 돌아올 테니 부탁한다.
Oh wait, did I just see Venti?
방해꾼이 사라졌군.
모든 게 계획.
나도
Did I just
출발해야겠어.
see Venti? Oh no, that's not Venti. That's just two random guys. This guy's always here, fucking. Hey, Amiga. Wait, why Amiga and not Amigo? I mean, I'm a dude. Oh, maybe it's because I picked female traveler. I wonder, does he say Amigo if he picked male traveler? I'm curious.
온 건가?
This scene is so funny because he is holding. So just watch. There's a cutscene. He's gonna pull out a Favonius greatsword. In this cutscene, he is using the Favonius greatsword, and he throws it. And he grabs it back, so he gets it back, so he still has the Favonius greatsword in his hand, mind you. And suddenly we have a trial build, and he has Wolf's Gravestone. That is so weird. I was like, why did they animate him with the Favonius greatsword? And then the trial build has Wolf's Gravestone. Like, what? It doesn't make sense. That is so funny to me, like, I don't know what they were, like, thinking.
심판한다. 1등 상이다.
역시 다이루크 어르신이야.
주물에게 드릴 뿐이야. 잡담할 시간 없어. 연문 쪽.
문제가 해결됐으니 빨리 술집으로 돌아가자. 호프만은 돌아왔으려나?
일등 상이다. 춤춰보자.
호프만은 아직 늦지나.
드디어 해결했네요. 심양 교단이
참 대단하고 차라리 기사단은 슬라임 청소를 전문적으로 하는 가사 서비스를.
다이루크 씨, 여행자 왜 그렇게 땀범벅이야? 설마 밖에 나갔다 온 건 아니겠지?
I just did some squats.
근데
Why now of all times to love Barbados?
안녕하세요. 여쭤볼 다이루크 씨.
아, 도련님, 아니, 다이로크 씨는 아무데도 안 가고 계속 카운터에 있었어요.
그렇군요. 호프만 씨, 아까 마시고 일찍 돌아가시죠. 저 대신 기사단에게 안부도 전해주시고.
아닙니다. 지금 빨리 기사단에 정말 이상한데?
This motherfucker.
방금
이미 예상하고 있었지. 오늘 너희를 제외한 손님들은 모두 다운 와이너리의 사람들이었어.
All the guests tonight are the people from the
전부는
winery.
아니지. 정확하게 말하면 나를 제외하고
네가 왜
조용히 쇼를 지켜볼 수 있는 좋은 자리를 골랐을 뿐이야.
설마
그래, 다크 히어로의 알리바이 정말 재밌게 봤어. 술보다 사람을 더 취하게 하는군.
그래서 이 사실을 기사단에 보고하려.
너도 잘 알잖아. 난 비밀을 일러 바치는 일 따위에 관심 없다는 거.
Oh, I never realized.
단순히 궁금했을 뿐이야. 몬드의 다크 히어로가
I
어느
have no
정도까지
interest in
했으니.
exposing secrets. Fuck. Why did he say that? Fuck.
역시 실망시키지 않네.
난 너에게 뭔가를 증명해야 할 필요가 없어.
그건 물론이지. 그런데 의외야. 고고한 다크 히어로님께서도 남의 도움을 받.
죄송하지만 문 닫을 시간이니
오늘 밤은 술로 분위기를 띄울 필요 없지. 하지만 떠나기 전에
그럼 마지막 한마디야.
다이로크, 너한테 조력자가 생기다니 정말이지 안심되는군. 그럼 좋은 밤 보내길. 다음에 보지.
케이아의 뜻.
그 자식은 내버려둬. 이건 너희들의 도움에 대한 사례야. 혼자 행동하는 것에 익숙해졌지만 너희가 도와주는 느낌도 앞으로 필요한 게 있으면 찾아와.
Thank you. I don't believe we're AR-23 yet. I'm probably not gonna start the Leo quest tonight though, because I am pretty tired. And I also have some other things I should be working on, I'll say that. And yes, they are in regards to YouTube.
이건 아니지. 은수 대통이구나.
화살.
순순히 항복해라. 쓸데없는 저항이다. 헉! 헛! 움직이지 마. 헛! 헛! 야! 자! 하! 헥! 헥! 자! 헉!
Oh, we're still at 21. Even with both of those quests? Okay, I guess it's starting to take longer to grind AR now, isn't it? Okay, I think I can do a different quest here, but It might require me to use an Animo character. But it's not, I think I'll allow it since it's not for combat. So. Yeah, we're literally just everyone's servant. Yeah, I'll allow it. I will allow it for the sake of... This isn't combat. It's not combat, so it's fine, okay? This is just like doing it for an overworld puzzle. Strange face, yeah. Where's the last stain? Frick. The strange vase looks very out of place, yeah. We all know why that strange vase is there. God, the angst, like, I forgot how that exchange was, where he's like, but, like, you know I'm not one to tell secrets or whatever. And then she's like, no, and then he's like, I'm weirdly comforted to know that you have an assistant. Like, that's so sweet. Like, that's weirdly sweet. It's just, I can't with them. I got a tea break pancake. Alright, what else can I do right now? Okay, yeah, she sits with her knees together. She also sits with her knees together, so I guess the guys and the girls sit with different posture. That's really interesting. Anyways, not related to the actual challenge, but... Alright, yeah, we can't start Leo yet, so what can I actually do still? I can't do that till 26. Can't do Genius Invocation yet. Break Sword Cemetery Seal. Tree stands alone. Treasure lost, treasure found, or... this thing. It's just a zoom lens for Charlotte. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna end it, because I'm really tired. So I'm gonna end the stream here. I will be back with normal Genshin tomorrow and Sunday, and then we're doing Mario Madness and alternating Mario Madness, normal Genshin, and then Sonic Adventure next week. So not sure the next time I'll come back to this account, but I will definitely come back to it. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow with normal Genshin. Yeah. Sorry about the technical issues I was having as well. Apologize for that. But yeah.